This is Kai Pancho with the weekly Pele Report. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. February 7th of 2018. I don't know when I'm going to get this report up because we're just hiking all the way down the Machuca River here for a couple of kilometers because I just like rock jumping. It's great with Mars in Sagittarius, coming into a square with Neptune. Be out in nature, get some exercise, have some fun, get the frickin' out there. Anyway, the moon is in Scorpio today, and we've got that first quarter moon happening as the sun, you know, is in Aquarius. And look at this tree, man. I gotta get this tree in there. It's just too much. Yeah. Oh man. Tomorrow, Thursday, the moon goes into Sagittarius. On Friday, she's going to conjunct with Mars, go into a square with Neptune. And then Saturday is probably the big day. Venus goes into Pisces. Dun 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 dun. And that sun in Aquarius squares Jupiter over there in Scorpio, the water bearer. Okay, squaring Jupiter in Scorpio. So we've got Sun, Venus, south node of the moon, you know, Mercury all in Aquarius until Venus decides to exit, go into Pisces, you know. And then on Sunday, the thing is, Saturday the moon goes into Capricorn, and she's going to do a whole big number there, you know, conjoining together. A little bit of a heavy weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Moon going through Capricorn, hits Saturn first, then Black Moon Lilith, then she goes up and hits Pluto until Tuesday. She goes into Aquarius and lightens up a little bit, but you know, in the meantime, we've got, there's some water way down there. That's where I'm going. Look at that tree that fell down. We had a big windstorm a couple of weeks ago down here in Costa Rica. Took out a whole bunch of stuff. Let's look at these trees up here. I'm getting a little sidetracked, I know, but too bad, man. Next Tuesday, the sun is sextile Uranus. Yeah? So we've got, you know, some things going on that I want to talk about. Finally, next week, Thursday, then we have the solar eclipse. So we just got through the lunar eclipse. 2 weeks later, you know, we get the solar eclipse with the new moon happening. But I'll be talking more about that, you know, in the next Pele Report. Right now, I'm gonna, you know, I don't know, I think I'll hike down the river a little farther before I actually talk at the camera. Hasta luego. All right, everybody. This could be a short Pele Report because, you know, I just don't feel like it. I mean, it's too great of a day, man. This river is freaking outrageous. Oh my God. And that's just the way you can be feeling. Because you know what? We've got the sun coming up to square Jupiter. And that is about just, you know, the sun. Hey, yeah, check this out. I didn't feel like wearing my jewelry today, right? So I got this bracelet from the frickin' river. I mean, is that like the perfect bracelet or what? Sun square Jupiter, indulgence, lazy, optimistic, happy-go-lucky. Let's just like flow and let it happen. I feel expansive. I feel, you know, I feel good. And then Mars moving through Sagittarius, coming up to square Neptune. That's going to be even more intense next week. Okay, that's another one. Neptune says, who cares? Mars comes in and says, well, I do, until Mars hits Neptune. And then Mars joins Neptune and says, hey, yeah, why bother? So we have a couple aspects here that are really good for parties. They're really good for having a good time. They're really good for relaxing. They're really good for talking to spirit. They're really good for just like, you know, feeling our inner self and our inner needs, our inner bodies, coming together sexually, uniting, you know, with like, wow, just like beautiful. But it's a lot about freedom. It's a lot about space. And then we got like this energy happening. Mercury moving through Aquarius is going to hit the south node of the moon. Did I say when that was? Thursday and Friday. Mercury, left brain, thinking, analyzing, hitting the south node of the moon in Aquarius. And again, we have this thing like I've been talking about for a while now. Independence, individualization, liberation, enlightenment, awakening, you know, like going outside the box, moving beyond. And that's really what this mantra is about this week, okay, is that we can really get, and Mars and Sag wants to just like take a trip to some foreign country or foreign land, and Neptune and Pisces, you know, just wants to go to India and meditate, or the Himalayas, or, you know, like take off with some shaman medicine or something. And Jupiter, you know, in Scorpio, just wants to penetrate the deeper mysteries of life. And so there's like all this stuff. It's a really good time, okay, for expansion of consciousness on very many planes and on through many dimensional levels. And as you can see this at the chart at the beginning, all the planets are above the horizon. Even the moon moving through Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, coming around to the eclipse in Aquarius. It's all above. This above is very transpersonal, objective, non-subjective. Uranus is the only planet down here in the very late degrees of Aries, okay, that is below the horizon. And that Aries through Virgo is this below the horizon subjective self. So hence the mantra, okay, that talks about, yes, we can step outside the matrix, we can individualize, we can get all in our heads. Sagittarius can envision a new future, okay, Neptune, Mars square Neptune can just take us into, you know, la-la land, dreamland, medicine land, wherever, mysticism, the magical mystery tour, fine, wonderful, and dandy. But the north node of the moon is in Leo. The north node of Pluto is in Cancer. The north node of Jupiter and Saturn are in Cancer. These north nodes have to do with the evolutionary path. They have to do with the unknown, the untried. But as we go into the unknown and the untried, we evolve. So in this particular case, at this particular time, as tempting as it might be to just leave your body and astral project and go out to the Pleiades and, you know, la la lulu, quack quack, it's actually behooving you, yeah, to remember that you have a heart, that you are a human being, and that our evolutionary journey on this planet, in this third dimension, we'll know it this weekend with the moon moving through Capricorn, hitting Saturn and Lilith and Pluto. You know, this planet is really about connecting. You know, we have egos here. We have separate physical bodies here. We have our own bank accounts here. So, you know, it's the challenge is here. Out there is almost escapism at this point. We can go into our heads and we're liberated and we're enlightened and we can know everything, but that's not the challenge. The challenge is to bring it in, to bring it down, to be humble, to be human, to be devotional, to like really, give of ourselves, not what we know, but coming out of our comfort zones and really being here for each other, with each other, bonding emotionally, sexually, physically, financially. This is the challenge. I mean, we can all connect on spirit, and we're all psychically connected, and, we can dream about each other, blah, 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 blah. Come on, man. Let's get real. Let's make it happen. North Node in Leo says, co-create this new paradigm in a new way. So, that's, the mantra for today, yeah? It's good to step out and look ahead. That's Aquarius, Sagittarius, yeah? Reinventing myself anew. Aquarius is the inventor, okay? The North Node in Leo is reinventing myself, okay? Yeah, that's up. Lost my bracelet there. As long as I don't get stuck in my head, but keep my heart open too. So what we want to do is be uniting above and below, air and fire with earth and water, masculine with feminine. We want to merge these together. We don't want to set off. Aquarius and Sag is fire, Pisces is ether, okay? We want to come in, okay, to this Jupiter in water. Okay, the North Node of Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn, Cancer, it's more water. Saturn, Pluto, Capricorn, Earth. So let's try doing the uniting, yeah? And take the ideas, the philosophies, the truth, and the teachings, and turn them into love. And love has to do with sacrifice, with giving, with, really being there for somebody else. Yeah, and really nurturing, nursing, holding, creating safe space. This is the new paradigm of love, instead of a new paradigm of information. That's the danger of our age of Aquarius, turning into screen people that Google everything and know everything and are a bunch of frickin' robots, bunch of frickin' automatons that have lost touch with their heart. So this North Node in Leo is helping, teaching, pointing the way for each and every one of us to really stay in our human heart. Yeah, baby. Speaking of Valentine's Day is coming up. I wanted to do some announcements here, I just put up another I'm coming to Majorca, Spain, with alchemical transformation, celebrating alchemical transformation through death and resurrection. We want to celebrate this Scorpio death and dying. So I'm doing a lot of, Scorpio, Jupiter in Scorpio in Athens. I'm going to do another one in Berlin, another one on Majorca. I'm even doing one in Crete, yeah? So check out my website. I'll put the link below if you're over in that area. I look forward to seeing you. In the meantime, we got this raffle going on. I just posted this raffle, free readings, free videos, all kinds of astrology. If you want to learn more astrology, yeah, now's a great opportunity. I'll put the link to the raffle in the notes below, and I hope to see you or hear from you or have you join the community. And I just did another video, Jupiter through the houses. It's free for the New Paradigm Astrology community. You can join that community and get more of these videos that I do all the time. This is an hour-long one. getting more personally into your chart, check that baby out. I'll put a link for that. Whatever, man. Let's get together. Let's make it happen. Let's love one another. Namaste. Aloha. So much love.